Hey Pisces. Okay, so I have to ask you, who did you piss off? I got into your energy. First of all, anybody that knows me, I'm not a fan of water energy. No offense to you, but I'm just like super logical, and I was about to say crafty. I would never describe myself as crafty. Were you dealing with someone that you felt was crafty? That's really interesting. I don't even know if I've ever used that word before. But yeah, I just did Capricorn, which I was called to do Capricorn, and then I was like, okay, what sign am I going to do? I was going to use this deck. There was one card left behind in here from this, and it was Pisces. I was like, okay, we're doing some Pisces. And then I just like got sucked into my music and started really feeling my cards and like just trying to like clear the, I was going to say clear the decks, clear the air. And then I really started like getting, like feeling myself, like with the music and everything. I was like, I'm supposed to be doing this reading. And so I'm feeling that maybe you are feeling, maybe, and then I was listening to Escapate Conmigo. Okay, I don't know a lot. I listen to a lot of Latin music. I don't know the Latin culture, like as far as, like, and I don't know the language that much, but like escape conmigo, like me, like, so maybe you're feeling like you escaped something. And then I had, well, oh wow, and she's in the upright position. I had the Empress in the flip side position, which I shuffled this 6 times. I just used it for Capricorn, so I was like, okay, maybe I didn't shuffle her off the bottom, and she was in reverse. I'm like, oh, is this for Pisces? And now she's in the upright. Like I said, I'm feeling really good about something, but I also feel like I've maybe lost something. I'm gonna go straight to tarot here. Actually, am I using this deck? No. Yes? I'm gonna use this deck. I've got a very feminine deck, I've got a very masculine deck, and I've got a couple that are in the middle. I have shuffled this actually a lot, and she's still on the bottom. Let's see if she comes out, the Empress. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight. I usually don't go straight out the gate with tarot. I've actually kind of been trying to not stay away, but using tarot more as a supplemental type of energy here. But like, it feels, it's not a word, but I like it. Necessitous. Necessitous. I like that a lot, actually. I'm coining that one, kind of like oh gosh, I don't know her actual name. I know it's Lulu over at House of Oshun. Oshun, as I think that's how I pronounce it. Oh my god, I love her so much. But yes, like it's necessitous. I'm making it my own thingy here. Okay, 3 of Wands in reverse. That's in your past energy, not feeling like you can move forward. Let's get a Page of Swords. Interesting. I'm getting this for a now energy. Are you learning something, or are you spying on somebody? Whoo! Sorry, I got excited there. Especially for a water sign to come up with the Queen of Pentacles in your future. Look at her. Look at how she's, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna, even before, like, I'm totally scratching what I was doing before. I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pull out the Eurotrash deck. We're gonna figure this out right now. I wanna know what's going on, because to go from a 3 of Wands in reverse, like feeling like nothing is coming to you, feeling like things aren't happening or what have you, to a Page of Swords. Well, first of all, it's a page, so it's kind of like in that beginning stages. Like I said, you could be spying on somebody, somebody could be spying on you. It is also about like learning little things. I say little things, but like a page versus a king or anything like that. Like when you're a page, like it's gathering knowledge. And then all of a sudden to go from a page to a Queen of Pentacles, like Queen of Pentacles is like pre-Empress stage. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clarify to tweet, because I'm not even, and you know what, I was like, oh, I'm gonna use the animals, and they're like, you're not using the animals, go straight to tarot. And I'm like, like when I get into the energy, I feel it. Straight to tarot. And this is such a gosh, I guess the word of the week is dichotomy, but it's more than a dichotomy. Is it a trichotomy? Because there's 3 cards here that I'm trying to figure out. Okay, that just fell out of my hand. Thief for the 3 of Wands. Are we keeping that? Are we keeping it? Yes. Maybe you didn't move forward. Okay, let's ask a better question. Since Thief fell out and you weren't moving forward, tell me about the thief. Let's just tell me about the thief. Lovers. Okay. So this has to do with a relationship. Shocker. Thief doesn't necessarily mean somebody was like stealing from your purse, right? It means that someone was taking versus giving. But it's actually one of the most detrimental cards in like like 3 decks combined. Thief, false person. Those are like really like that, bad health. Like they're worse than like the coffin card. Like, I mean, it's not no bueno. Okay, so you found out someone was taking more and that held you in position. What did it keep you from? How about that? That's a better question, right? Wow. What is, wow. I only say wow because thoughts of strength, right? There's one thing of someone taking something from you or stealing like something or what have you, but to take from you like your, like to suck the life out of you. This is what I'm getting, right? What did they, the literal question was what was taken from you, and it was being strong. So this person made you feel little. And maybe, you know, maybe it's in more that gaslit way, you know, like, oh, you're so sensitive, or you're this, that, and the other, or what have you, like something that you didn't actually see. What didn't Pisces see? Pisces. I hate getting into water energy. I'm not going to lie to you. I never will. But I love it when I'm in it, if that makes any sense. I just don't love, like, dealing with the emotions. But, like, what did this person make you feel like? Wow. Poverty consciousness. That you were poor. That you lacked. That you didn't have enough. That's what they took. Right? It's not always like, oh, they stole my Rolex. I don't have a Rolex. This thing is $10 on my arm. Somebody took it from me, yeah, it would mean a lot because it has a lot of sentimental value to me. But like for me, like when people like intellectual property, right? I had this chick, we were talking about like doing the comedian thing or whatever. Like she was like, oh, I like took 3 of your jokes and like made them into my own. And I'm like, that's intellectual property. Like that's not cool, right? Like you don't steal people's ideas from them. That's the real money maker. It's not you taking a bracelet from me or something like that, right? So someone took away your thought of you being prosperous. Wow, that actually hits home for me. So let's get out of that energy. Page of Swords. So someone's either watching you or you're watching them or you're learning something or whatever. So I'm just going to go ahead and clarify instead of making an assumption. Clarify Page of Swords. Okay, so this is the current. The current would be us, me, you, the person. So Page of Swords, now we've established where we're at on that. Tell me more. Okay, so what is the current learning? How about that? Woo! How to change. How to move forward. So the storks or the cranes or what have you, they're all about, they will travel, they will migrate, but they go back to the same nest. Right, but they also just mean literally change, and it's you are learning how to adapt. Wow. Okay, what are you learning to adapt to? I love this. And oh wow, endings. Okay, coffin doesn't mean death. I mean, it could literally be, but I mean, like we're not really going there. Endings. Learning how to. Yeah, I think that might be like one of Pisces' biggest problems is being able to cut people off because you are so sensitive and you are so emotional and you are so, it's probably one of the biggest, like an Aries for me, I'm like, yeah, chopping block, done. Or Saggy, you're like, I'll just fly away. But my Cancers, I mean, the Scorpios, they'll like back up into a corner and wait for somebody to like back themselves into a corner and then just sting them to death or what have you. A Cancer will like smother you with their love and their what have you. But a Pisces is just, has a hard time, even though they're like the changing sign, right? The go with the flow and the fish and the whatever. They have a hard time with cutting things off. And that's why we love you, Pisces. But it's definitely something, that you struggle with. So tell me more, because I feel like there's more in this card. Okay, we're gonna get some more tarot. I'm gonna use the Muse deck here. I feel like it's very Pisces friendly, not just because it's female, but like, I mean, the Piscean, like, I don't know if it's, I just feel like Pisces is more of feminine energy because it's just more like welcoming and like, you know, not as, so I don't know if that is the case, but I'm just going to roll with it. So we're just going to go with the Muse deck and the first card coming out. So unfinished business, the World in reverse, the World Cosmos, I can't speak right now. I'm flipping this over, feeling the star. There needs to be healing. Yeah, and if you really look at this card, this Page of Swords, this particular Page of Swords that I was specifically, like this deck, I hardly ever use it. It's one of my first ones. But the imagery, I feel like, has a lot to do with, like, cutting your own. And maybe this is, like, a spiteful. Are you being spiteful? Is Pisces being spiteful? Justice, wanting movement. But this is, you know, the Knight of Materials here. So we have the Justice card. And we have the Knight of Materials. So wanting to move slowly, wanting to be, and that's very Piscean, right? Wanting to be fair. I feel like you got your heart broken here. And you want to move forward, but you want the universe to kind of take things into their own hands. I'm going to go ahead, no. I'm going to get an animal. I don't think I've actually ever done this. I'm going to get an animal energy. See where Pisces is at. Like, we got all over the place, right? With octopus energy and not seeing things. I am accepting reversals on this deck. I do like try and now state those things going forward because a lot of times I don't like reversals with this deck. So now I just kind of state it. So what energy is Pisces in right now? This is an interesting read. I'm kind of digging it. Pardon me. Yeah, Pisces, there's something you're not seeing. I said I would take reversals on this. Barn owl, this is literally owl. Owl energy. Oh, something you're not wanting to see. Again, yeah, I'm getting like this blinding, like, I don't want to see it. Something's coming. I'm going to cut it off or whatever. Like, I feel like there's no healing, whatever. Like, I don't know if Pisces is just like kind of getting in the waters and like, because owl, like, this was my totem. Or is my totem, but I'm talking about, like, when I got this card, it was like, fly under the radar, let no one know that you know what you know, or what have you, and like, a lot of times, and that's why I kind of have a hard time with, like, water signs, because they're just like, blah, other than a Scorpio, which is, like, the 1% I have in my chart. They want everything, okay, that sounds bad. It's not, it's just, you're so open and loving and warm and inviting, but wishy-washy and what have you. Again, not a bad thing. You're like everything I'm not, and I don't do well sometimes, like, you know, societally wise, because I am so blunt and so cutthroat. Let me get another animal energy. Where else is Pisces at? Mouse, feeling small. And then we have an owl and a mouse. Talk about predator and prey. Talk about wishy-washy. Talk about top of the food chain to the bottom of the food chain. Feeling insignificant. Yeah, that's what I keep getting when I watch her, like, cutting her own throat. Okay, first of all, Pisces, let's not be in murder. Okay. Let's not be a martyr. Let's not be a victim. That's all I'm going to say. I don't even want to go there because we got like the Queen of Pentacles to get to. So let's just roll on to that. Yeah, like I'm not, you got a lot of things to work out, but you're moving. Again, this is how Pisces work though, right? Like you guys have to get into the feels in order to navigate the feels. It's not somewhere where I particularly migrate to, like when I'm trying to sort things out. I'm not saying that that's like my best option, but I'm also not going to pretend like I know your process, Pisces, because I am in it and I feel like the splishy, splashy, what have you, but like what we have is in your future. And when we talk about Queen of Pentacles, like this is like one of the sexiest Queen of Pentacle like cards we have in the deck here. So I'm going to go ahead and, okay. Okay. Yes. I'm getting, okay. Oh, Pisces. You're making me get my fluff deck. Who, is it Gabrielle? I want to say Einstein. It's not Einstein. Everything is, no, that's Maria, whatever. The universe is on your side. This is this deck. I love it. I love the feel of it, what have you, but it's like watercolor that just spun out of my hands. I'm not going to even look at it. It's very frou-frou. I don't mean to hate on you, Pisces. I just like, but like this is what's kind of, oh God, it feels good though. It does feel good in my hands. All right, let me get one card for Pisces. Myrrh. Wow. I don't know if I've ever even seen this card. I'm like, how is this card even? I recognize that I have chosen fear. And I choose again. I choose love. There's that feeling less than. No mas. I choose love. Okay. Wow. I was not expecting that. I don't, like I said, the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. That's on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to pull some tarot. Ah, and these two cards just came out. I'm going to take them. Wow. Okay. Yeah, again, everything you do, if you're working with cards or what have you, if you pull out a deck, there's a card in the middle, like just what I did. I was like, I don't want to take it because I want to, but like, no, it literally like just popped up in my hand. We have the Two of Inspiration and the Ace of Inspiration. With the Ace or the Queen of Pentacles. It's so weirdly not queered cut. Clear cut. You feel like it's a blank slate. You have a blank slate. And that scares you. You're feeling small, right? Insignificant. Unseen. But the Ace of Inspiration is right here. You just have to claim it. That's what I just feel. I'm just like, just take it, Pisces. Take it. Get off the fence. Get off the fence. Is that the name of this? Get off the fence, Pisces. It's time to take it. You just like, it's not like, oh, my season's past or whatever. It's like, no, harness this and then harness Aries and move. Move. Get a fire under your ass. We're going to get, what are we getting? We got one more. We're going to get animal. Nope. We're getting shamanic energy up into this piece. Pisces, I love you. Even though I've talked shit about you this entire time, I'm not taking those two. is it? Fire, Pisces. Freaking fire. That's what I'm talking about. Be here now. Hummingbird on the bottom. Hummingbird has been haunting me. But Pisces, fire. None of that wishy-washy, I feel less than, I can't see the freaking future, Pentacles, I feel small, this, that, and the other. No, that's some bullshit. Light a fire. Not even light a fire. A fire is being lit under your ass with whatever's going on. Check your houses. Check the planet. Oh, excuse me. And say something. My third chakra is closing. Or getting irritated. You have something. Oh, you have something to say. What is Pisces? I'm sorry. I'm like, we're here. I've got 10 minutes. What are we in? What does Pisces? It's a new thing with the third chakra thing. What does Pisces need to say? We're gonna go horizontal on this bitch. What does Pisces need to say? Root chakra. Okay, I gotta deal with my root chakra, so I understand that. That's just something you just need to deal with. I'm talking about what? Wow. Present. Who got this today? Is it Capricorn? Presence. Be here. That's what hummingbird means. Be here now. Like I'm gonna actually show it to you. I'm like gonna show you all of the decks that say like no. Okay, that just sounds crazy. Fire at the bottom. Hummingbird. Presence. Freaking be here now. Show up. Be the fire. Move forward. You got everything. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Inspiration. That's like fire. Along with the Queen, Two of Inspiration, you're at the beginning of something freaking awesome. Freaking do it, man. Pisces, I've never felt the push of like wanting to like, it's kind of like, I feel like I wish I was a squeegee and I could just like shove the water because the water is like watery or whatever, and I just want to like shove you into the drain and make you go down and make it freaking happen. I get somebody texting me like, oh, what is that? I love you very much, Pisces. I'm very, very excited for you. I've never been able to talk to you this way. I've never been this way, honestly. Because I thought this channel was going to, like, get me somewhere and get me monetized and make money, and now I'm just doing it because I love it. And I love you.